For your chance to win a daily prize of £1,000, download the Raffler app today. There's a referral link in the description to the Google Play and App Store. Use that link and get an extra £100 bonus added to your daily prize. Also, over on g2a.com, use the promo code CHES to get a discount on your Xbox, PlayStation codes and games. Link in the description down below. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 50 of the second series of My Player here on FIFA 16. We start with our first game of the season in the Europa League against Utrecht at home. We are starting still on the right-hand side, ahead of Gareth Bale. We are now, obviously, after the last episode as well, 81 rated. So things are going well for us right now, regardless of the fact that the club went out and spent nearly £60 million on one of the best right-sided midfielders in world football. We are still holding down our first team spot, so I'm really pleased with that. I'm not sure whether will be selected for Watford, considering it's only a 2-day break. We might find the second game of the episode is the Capital One Cup game away from home against Manchester City, but we'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. First game, though, will be this one against Utrecht. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further episodes of this series or the Newcastle United Career Mode series, or of course in anticipation of FIFA 17 content that will be coming very soon. But without any further ado, I'm going to jump in to this first European game of the year. Origi flicks that nicely, and Utrecht have committed a lot of bodies forward early on in this game. And, oh, that was really nicely done. Completely broke the defender's ankles. That defender's going to try and get to me. We'll give it to Divock Origi. He's just turned around and gone backwards, but never mind. He finds me. We'll shoot from the edge of the box. Good save by Reuter. 0-0 after 13 minutes, but there's the first chance of the game for Liverpool. Corner to come from James Milner. Who's going to get on the end of the cross? It might be Divock Origi, might be me. I think actually I got punched in the face there by the keeper, who's done well. Alberto Moreno knocks that to Henderson, into Balotelli, to Henderson again, to me. We'll go around the outside to James Milner. Cross comes in, could be dangerous. Balo's underneath it. Jordan Ibe is the one that goes up for the header. Divock Origi with a secondary header, and Reuter again makes a good save. Ibe down the line to Divock Origi. Turns his side nicely. There's a couple of people waiting, but he's going to go solo here. Divock Origi! Again, Reuter makes a good save. He's on form so far, their goalkeeper in this game, as are we with regards to chance creation. But I think that's going to be keepers again, isn't it? No, it's not! Jordan Ibe scores! As soon as I praise their goalkeeper, he makes a mistake. He surely should have claimed that cross. It was right there waiting for him to just pluck it out of the air, but he ignores it, and Jordan Ibe turns home the header. Our early pressure pays at last. 1-0 Liverpool. Jordan Ibe's on the run. He's already got himself a goal, and he's clearly high on confidence. The cross comes in, looking for Balo. Cleared away, only as far as Jordan Henderson, though. He gets it to Milner. Milner will find me. I could go back to James Milner here, actually. Or I could run past a couple of people, give it to Balotelli, and he will not make it 2-0 because he's missed an open goal. I kind of wish I'd taken the shot myself now. Haller to Streeder. Got a man on the overlap. Hardeveld. Decent cross. Alberto Moreno should get it away. No, Ramselaar arrives, gets his head to the ball, and then does a full front flip over the back of the defender. Perhaps there was a foul in there, I'm not sure. Ramselaar finds himself involved again. To Streeder, well blocked by Andre Wisdom. Ramselaar to Haller, and he fires wide. Utrecht starting to find their way into the game now, creating chances at the end of the first half. Going to have to be wary at the back to ensure we don't let them get back in it. Milner down the left to Alberto Moreno, inside to Origi. This is good football. There's some space here, and we could surely get a second chance here. Oh, what a save by Reuter. He's really kept Utrecht in this. That was a great turn and shot from Balotelli. We could be 4 or 5-0 up by now if it weren't for their goalkeeper between the sticks. And he's going to come and claim this one, as he knows. Punched it. Who's going to get there first? Milner, by the looks of things. I've called for it. He's done a front flip over the ball, and they're going to come away with it, unfortunately. Play this inside to Henderson. Goes quickly to Milner. If he can play through Balo. If it had played a through ball, that might have been slightly more clear-cut for an opportunity. Milner is turning back now. Alberto Moreno is going to do something with it, I think. What that something may be, I'm not sure, and even he wasn't sure. But there's Balo. What's Balotelli going to do? Slots in Divock Origi. Divock Origi's going to turn back, shoot, and score the second goal of the game. It's been coming for a very long time, and that surely will seal the result for us. I was a little bit nervous that the longer it stayed at 1-0, the more likely Utrecht were at getting themselves back into it. But that second goal surely has sealed the 3 points for us here. We're going to get off to a winning start in the Europa League for this third season in My Player. Bale turns his side nicely. He's wearing the number 9, which is rather intriguing. Gareth Bale on a great run here. He's going to spray this out to me. I'll go back to him. Can we set Gareth Bale up for his first Liverpool goal? We can't. He's come on the left-hand side of midfield again here, Gareth Bale, as I'll show you here. I think he'd be better used in a central role at centre forward or striker, to be completely honest. But he's come on and is going to be involved here. I think that's Coutinho taking the corner. So he's come on and also now will be involved in a central role. Coutinho was being played at left mid, but I think he'll be better in the middle, although I don't know which way round I'd rather. Bale out wide and Coutinho in the middle, or Coutinho out wide and Bale in the middle. Regardless, they're both having to settle for substitute roles right now. I would perhaps make sense if Bale started on the left ahead of Jordan Ibe, although that said, Ibe scored the first goal in this game, so maybe it's just the game doing what FIFA tends to do and picking the person that's in better form, and that's why Bale hasn't been in the first team picture so far. That's a foul, surely. If we make a mistake or if we have a poor game, then Bale could be picked ahead of us, so it's crucial that we maintain our level of performance as Yasil comes on for Divock Origi. Alberto Moreno into Yasil to Bale. Bale with a shot! Oh, Reuter again! Stop it, mate! I don't know how many chances we've had. This is our 5th corner. We've probably had almost double digits with regard to shots on target by this point in the game as well. I'm going to call for this. He's going to give it to me anyway, Andre Wisdom. Unfortunately, the defenders have closed me down quite quickly, but we'll get it to Jordan Henderson to give it me back. And there is a peach of a finish from us from the edge of the box. Jordan Henderson played the 1-2. I couldn't resist letting rip from there. It's Liverpool 3, Utrecht 0. It could be double figures. It's just the 3, but we're guaranteed now, even if we weren't previously. All 3 points in this opening game set me up beautifully. The defenders backed off. You can't do that when a player of my ability is on the ball in space on the edge of the box. Pick our spot in the bottom corner. Very nice finish. Perfect angle for it too. Liverpool 3, Utrecht 0. There goes the final whistle. It's going to be a 3-0 victory here at home against Utrecht. In the end, we ran out comfortable winners, but for the first 65 minutes in that game, I wasn't sure which way it was going to go. We get a goal, 100% pass accuracy as well. I'm sure their keeper will have gotten man of the match. 13 shots, 12 of which were on target. We could genuinely have had... I got 9.4. He made 14 saves as well. We could genuinely have had 10 goals in that game if it weren't for their keeper. Some of the saves he made were out of this world. A dominant performance, though, and a dominant victory. 3 points to start the Europa League season for us. And we'll jump now into the next game that we're involved in. As we expected, we haven't been selected for the game against Watford just 2 days later. Gareth Bale starts for the very first time for Liverpool. Is he going to be heavily involved? Will he score? We'll find out. I'm going to skip, and no, Kolo Touré scores, as does Troy Deeney, and it's a 1-1 draw against Watford. Never mind, we'll take the point and push forward. I think the next game for us will be this game against City, but I'll have a train and then we'll jump into that game against Manchester City in the Capital One Cup. Free kick for City in the opening 5 minutes. De Bruyne and Selena are stood over it, but Fernandinho with a long shot, and that was well wide. First chance of the game, though. Well worked, just not well executed. Corner to Liverpool, 9 minutes in. Milner to take. That's coming back towards me. I kind of accidentally... That's a foul, isn't it, ref? I accidentally called for the ball when trying to just skip the replay, and it tried to play it to me. But Balotelli should be able to shoot from here. And he is, and he's not scored. He's put it over the top of the bar. Never mind. Chance at either end after 10 minutes. 0-0. Henderson into Andre Wisdom. I make the run down the line, and it's well timed, and there's so much space here to run into. We'll try and turn inside and then maybe find a teammate. There is a teammate. Ballo! I don't quite know how Joe Hart's kept that out. We should be 1-0 up here from that chance. The corner's going to come in from Milner, and it's deep. Keeper won't come for it. Wisdom! Stop it, Joe Hart. What is it with goalkeepers today? We were able to get 3 in the end against Utrecht in the earlier game, but the way Joe Hart's playing so far, I don't think we're going to get any in this one. A couple of brilliant saves. Coutinho helps it down to Origi, but his shot is wide. 2 really good opportunities at the start of the second half, but we remain goalless for now. Extra time looming. Moreno into Balotelli. It's a good ball. Ballo's got support. There's Jordan Henderson. Oh, so unlucky off the inside of the post. That's the closest either side have come to a goal to this point. Joe Hart beaten, all ends up there, but it smacks back off the woodwork. 63 minutes played, still 0-0. Milner into Henderson, plays me in. We're in behind here, but my first touch isn't the best, but the defender gave up on it. Can we? No! Make it 1-0. We aren't able to. A great block from the defender. This second half has been all Liverpool pressure, but as was the case for the majority of the Utrecht game, not able to beat the goalkeeper. Hopefully this one ends the same way as the previous. De Bruyne, Fernandinho back to KDB. It's a good run this from the Belgian, and he's committed Coutinho to a tackle. Iheanacho gets it to Selena. He's going to find Sterling on this left-hand side. Sterling still going. Sterling still going. Straight at Mignolet. Great opportunity for City there. They could have shot multiple times. In the end, the shot does come in from the winger, but 15 minutes to go. Still goalless. Sterling to Fernandinho. Dink back in. It's going to drop to Raheem Sterling. Finds Selena, who finds Kelechi, who fires it into the side netting. After our spell of pressure, now City are on top. Who's going to win this game? I've no idea. Thiago Llori comes across this way to me. I'll give it to Bale. Bale could play through Bojan. I'm arriving slowly. Bojan gets across it, and Bale's there! Is he going to squeeze over the line? No, it's cleared away off the line by Vincent Kompany. At the end of the first half of extra time, we come within inches of taking the lead. Lovely ball in by Bojan looking for Bale, but again, Joe Hart just does enough. 15 minutes away from penalties. Bale to Bojan, quickly to Samir Jessil. Is a cross coming? It might do. It has done. Bojan! That bounces off the line. It still could end up in the back of the net. I don't know how we haven't scored in this game, to be fair. I really don't. I'm going to try and bang this into the far top corner. Joe Hart makes a save. Jessil passes it back to Bojan. Deflected! Oh my God, it just will not go in. It just won't. No matter what we try in this game, we cannot score. Bojan with a header, blocked by Otamendi, and City will clear it away. This episode is probably going to be 1,000 minutes long because of all the chances there have been in both games. But oh my days, how have we not scored yet? I think I'm about to get booked. I am. Yellow card for me. I threw myself into a challenge in frustration a couple of moments ago. You'll probably see a replay of it now. Yeah, I just slid in on Zabaleta, hoping to just reach and get the ball. Got nowhere near it, and a deserved yellow card. Zabaleta down the line to Jason Denayer. Denayer with a cross. It's going to reach De Bruyne. Wow. Acrobatic effort. Very close to giving them the lead. And this is another goal line decision that went against us, unfortunately. Legitimately so, of course, with goal line technology. But unfortunately, that one was inches away from going in. And the previous one, Kompany cleared off the line, was inches away from going in. There goes the final whistle. It's going to be a penalty shootout at the end of a crazy cup tie. Mental game. Both today's games have been absolutely incredible, to be completely honest. They brought on Sergio Aguero at half-time and extra time, but he wasn't able to make the impact. It's going to be a penalty shootout. 14 shots, 7 on target for us. No goals. Twice the ball cleared off the line. Who is going to win this penalty shootout? Otamendi to step up first for Manchester City. Saved by Simon Mignolet. A great start. Bojan up next for us. Stepping up. Over the bar. Well, okay. Both missed our opening penalties. Now Sergio Aguero will take one for City. Where's he going to go? Oh, rather cheeky, dinks it into the back of the net. Jessil up next for us. He's going to score. 2 penalties each. 1 scored each. Vincent Kompany up next for Manchester City. Which way is he going to go? Into the... Wow, what a penalty from a centre-back. Right into the top corner. Gareth Bale next for Liverpool. The number 9, the new £60 million number 9 scores. Joe Hart went the right way, but couldn't get anywhere near it. Kelechi up next. 2-2 after 3 apiece. And he's going to hit it straight to Mignolet, who reads the shot down the middle. Balotelli up next. Up against his former team. Mario Balotelli scores. Right. If City miss, we win. Is it Delph? It's Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling for Manchester City. After the most incredible of games, can Simon Mignolet pull out some goalkeeping heroics? It's been the other 2 goalkeepers in today's episode that have been putting the heroics in, but what a penalty from Raheem Sterling. Up steps James Milner, also against his former side, to win the Capital One Cup tie for Liverpool. James Milner versus Joe Hart. He's recently retired from international football, concentrating on his domestic game. And Joe Hart saves. Fabian Delph up next. He will smack it off the bar. Again, a chance for us to score and go through, and it's me that's taking the penalty. Drama of drama. This episode, one of the most entertaining and chance-filled episodes of my player ever, could end with me scoring a great penalty into the top corner, which is exactly what we've done. Our first penalty in a penalty shootout as a midfielder. Penalties go up 1. We've single-handedly... Well, no, that's a lie. I was going to say we've single-handedly put the side through. No, we have to thank Simon Mignolet for making a good couple of saves as well. And Manchester City for missing a couple of penalties. But a good one from me. Hart thought about going that way, decided against it. Wrong decision, my man. Liverpool through in the Capital One Cup. Drop this video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to ensure you don't miss out on any further content. This has been one of my favourite episodes to record, to be honest. Really, really fun couple of games. I'll see you next time.